Hey guys, how's it going? Culprit here, and tonight I'm bringing you a pretty cool gameplay from the other night on Operation Metro Conquest. And let me start off by saying tonight I will not be the only star of the show. I'm actually playing with another subscriber, Admiral1428. He is the first time we ever played together. We did not have voice comms. We were squatted up, obviously. You can see him in my squad there. And we used some chat a little bit, but man, it went off really well. It was like we've been playing together for a long time. At least from my point of view, I hope he would agree. This was, if you follow Facebook, this was one of those matches from the other night that I posted about how, you know, I had a great night, and it really reminded me why I love Battlefield 3. This was one of those matches. It just went awesome. Everything went well. Everything I did worked. Everything we did worked. We were working as a team. I had played with other subscribers earlier. I mean, look, I'm running around in a P90 and things are working. You know things are going well when I'm running around with a P90 and a sport kit. Fortunately, I forgot to hit record, so I missed a nice little like 9-0 opening I had. Unfortunately, I tend to do that these days. I'm just a little forgetful like that. Here you go. You see where we're pushing. And this brings me to my topic tonight. I want to talk about knowing when to take chances. You know, I always talk about applying pressure. Apply. You know, keep that pressure on the team, especially here where you know you've got, you know, the two flags locked down and secure. And here, boom, are you surprised? These guys just line up perfectly and take them all down. I don't even know how many that was. What, 5 or 6 guys at least? And then now I'm pushing up, trying to clean everything up, hoping my team will follow me up. But as you see, I don't know that they really realize that I've cleared everybody out. I think they kind of assume I died. And we don't really gain too much ground, unfortunately, because of that nice run. And you see, I don't know if I edited it out or not. When I finish this end, oh, watch, you see I run back, I try to get people's attention. Like, come on, guys, this way. It doesn't work out. And, yeah, man, that's a big mistake I keep making. I keep banging my mouse into my keyboard. You see there, as I turn left, it just stops. I hit my mouse on the side of the keyboard, so I can't turn all the way. But anyway, we had already pushed all the way up to A. I edited it out, nothing happened. And they started taking B back, so you see us starting to fall back here. But like I'm saying, it's a fine line between, you know, turtling up and just controlling 2 flags or 1 flag or whatever the case may be, and also knowing when to push up and take that chance. It's something I'm always struggling with. I'm going back and forth with all the time. You guys know me. Sometimes I run too crazy. Like right here, I don't know how I missed that guy now here looking back in. But look at me and Admiral. We're up there. 20 and 6 each, just doing work. Clearly, I mean, in my opinion, the reason that our team is steamrolling these guys actually put up a fight, though. I give them credit. Like, you see here, they have B and C. So as we were taking A, they made the right move and went and took C. They've got B back. They could have turned this on us. We had a good advantage. We were rolling, and they did a good job to punch us in the mouth and try and turn the match. We were just too much for them. And we covered our butts pretty well. We worked as a team, like I said, just using the chat, which shows you that you don't need voice comms. Voice comms definitely make it easier. Voice comms definitely make it more fun. And, you know, I apologize to Admiral and the guys I played with earlier. I wasn't able to voice up that night. I forget what the exact reason was. It might have been the night my son was kind of sick and he was sleeping in the bed next to me. I don't exactly remember. I'm a little fluky like that, guys. As you guys might start to play with me, I have a million reasons why I might not be able to, you know, squat up or voice up, and that's just because I got little guys running around here a lot, and life is a little unpredictable for me here. In the video, you see we're working here right now, trying to take C back. I decide, you know, they've got C and B. I'm going to try to provide a distraction on C. So I spawn back in our own deployment, thinking they're not really going to figure I'm coming that way. You see me stop here for a minute in the chat, and I'm ADs for Admiral. Come with me to C, because I see he's down, he's dead. So I want him to spawn on me, and right now I'm feeling super confident in myself. I'm feeling super confident in him. So I think the two of us together can actually do this. So I really only wanted like one guy, maybe one more guy beyond that. And I wanted the rest of the guys to work on B. This is some ninja stuff right here. I don't know how I survived this. little old Counter-Strike money hop stuff. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of those nights that, like I said, everything was just working. It was a lot of fun. I was having some lag, so I don't really even understand how I wasn't falling victim to that too much. I guess I did towards the end of the game a little bit, but no complaints for me. No complaints for me. It was a good night. It was a fun night. A lot of good matches. So like I said, there's a fine line when you're playing to, especially like right when you hold those 2 flags or something like that. Do I push up? Do we turtle down? Do we just try to hold these 2 flags and grind them down to a win? I don't like to do that by default. I will do that at times, but usually I'll only do that when I've tried to push up a couple times and nearly lost the match, and then I'm like, okay, I'll take the conservative win here. I'll do the right thing. But by nature for me, I'm always pushing. I'm always applying pressure. That's just how I am. I'm always trying to make them to make a mistake. You know, I'm either trying to A, outgun them, or B, apply pressure so that they make a mistake. You know, it gives me 2 ways to win. It's how I play a lot of games. It's, you know, it's probably comes from my poker background a little bit, where I'm always aggressive, always aggressive, always aggressive. And of course, you know, it translates into a lot of games I play. And I feel it works here at Battlefield. The problem is usually I don't usually apply it correctly. I shouldn't say usually, but a lot of times I don't apply it correctly, and I get over aggressive. But that tends to be how I like to play. When I make a mistake, I want to make an aggressive mistake. I don't want to die because I'm sitting back in my spawn. I don't want to die because I'm prone in a corner back by my flag. I want to die because I'm pushing up ahead beyond my flag so that those guys aren't even smelling our flag. I hope that makes sense. And that's kind of how I play the game. This is a really cool... Is this? No, this isn't it. This is where I get a little too aggressive, I think. And this is a good example of when I think about taking a shot, but I'm not fully ready to take the shot. I shouldn't have done it. I should have stayed there a little longer. So here I am spawned in again. So that was an example of a bad spot. You see me? See that? That's a support guy throwing ammo. That's what that looks like to some of you guys. You know, I mean, we don't get to see that in nature too often. You know, those guys tend to be a little stingy with his packs. This to me, I love this little clip right here. Was kind of shows the night I had with Admiral all night. I get clipped off. Nice shot with the pistol, by the way, by that guy. So we worked to get this guy down. He's right behind me. I don't really realize that yet. Obviously, I know somebody just revived me. Now I'm starting to think about taking another shot, running out this door. And I'm figuring if we can roll out this door, we can really fold these guys up and call it a night on this match really early. So you see me, I start to make my move. Boom, he's by me. He's going for it too. And that just tells me, like, you know, we're thinking the same page without talking, and that's phenomenal. So I'm with him. I can never turn down a rush, and I'm running, and you see I get clipped right here. Just clipped. Pisses me off. I probably should have went left like he did, but I don't want to stack on him, so I went right. And you see right in the chat there, I go revive, revive, revive. I mean, I could have just spawned on him, but, you know, he's there with the revive, and here we go. Now we're doing a nice little push. You see we managed to get some back rage going on, and this is just to thin the guys out, let our team push up. This little P90 is not bad. I mean, it takes a little more bullets to kill somebody, but you got plenty of bullets in the clip. It shoots pretty fast. I didn't have too much trouble, as you can see here, from probably pretty much medium range. So I had a lot of fun with this thing. I tried a couple nights later. Didn't have as much fun. You know, I don't dislike it. And yes, I know I need to start hip firing more with it. I actually debated about switching over to the MP7, but like I said, if it wasn't broke, I wasn't going to fix it, so I just left it alone for that match. Had a funny moment later, I'll point it out, when I switched kits to revive Admiral, and I was laughing to myself because I knew he was using my kit then, and I know he was probably like, what the hell is he using? But hey, worked just fine. And this is total my fault, and this is even funnier because I totally awareness fail. I knew that was coming, but I just didn't want to look away, and there he goes. He gets Admiral too. Both of us just aiming down sights out the window, total tunnel vision, and the guy gets 2 nice easy knife kills. We actually had a good laugh in the chat about that. Because, you know, at this point, we know the match is over, more or less, unless we make some major mistake. And this looks like more of the normal Metro, a little grounded out. So I'm not playing hallway games, even though that's where I want to be with my P90. I want to be in those little confined spaces. I'm trying to get around and back rage these guys, but my team cleaned them up before I got there. That was probably the biggest competition of this match, was trying to get the kills before my team did, really. And here we go. Now's where we're kind of, you know, they're taking C actually, which that annoys the hell out of me how guys get through like that. See the one guy there. I don't know what's going on with A here. So that's why I kind of hunker down. I don't know if we're taking it or they're taking it or what's going on. Looks like they are on the mini map. So we're looking at maybe having just a 1B flag here. This was a bad play by me, but a great support by my team. I don't know if it was who actually got the revive on me here, but this is quite the Rambo revive, but allows me to exact my revenge. This guy's on a level 11, so that's probably why this was able to happen. So some guy revives me, not looking at me. Boom. So, revenge my death. So now we've lost C, which is pretty annoying. I hate having that flag taken, because then you can always get attacked from behind. So you usually got one choice. Do you fall back onto B and defend it, and then eventually try to take C back, or do you push up and take A? And you know me, my pushing nature, my rushing nature, I like to take A. Here we go. We find a nice little prize in here. A couple of guys. Don't exactly know what they're doing. I guess they're just capping or trying to cap the flag, but completely unaware. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. But he did get the Admiral. Here's where I switch the kits up. Like I said, I'm having a pretty good laugh at myself here. Little teamwork there. You know, you just drop your kit, pick up the medic, get the revive. Unfortunately, he gets stuck with my little P90 now. Probably quite the difference from the L85 that he's been used to playing with all match, and doing quite well, might I add. So here I'm just trying to get a little sense of what exactly is going on with the match, where they are, what are they doing. You know, obviously I know they have C, but I want to make sure that I don't leave any stragglers that are just going to take A as soon as we pull out. We've got the match well in hand, so it's just a matter of not making any mistakes now. So here you see in this video, like I said, we made some really good judgments. We made some really good decisions on when exactly to push up. Obviously, we've won gunfights, and that's what it comes down to. You know, you don't want to run into a wall of guys like I did on that first time. I mean, that was 5, 6, 7 guys. You don't want to run around the corner on that. I just got lucky. Those guys were completely just oblivious, and they even lined up nicely for my gun, and I took them all out. You're not going to get that a lot. You want to try to pick where you got maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 guys that you can use your surprise. Because, you know, when those guys get in clumps like that, they get really kind of, they get secure. They feel like, you know, there's nobody's going to get them. You know, they start to, you know, they know they have the medic there. And so they get fat and lazy, basically. So if you can jump out on a corner and surprise them, you can really do some damage. So it's a matter of picking those moments. Pick them properly. Really know when to go, know when not to. And causing as much havoc as you can. You've already got the base. Now the key is to make sure you have your base flags, your 2 flags taken already. You have to have those down. You have to have those secured. If those aren't secure, you should not be pushing up further. Secure those 2, because that's all it really takes to win. This stinks. You know, I was already too hurt. That's the problem. You know, that's what wins you the match, is the 2 flags. In this case, it's C and B that we held most of the match. We did lose it, though, and that'll happen on Metro. But you got to have those 2 secure. Don't push too far. Don't stretch your team out too far. Once you have those secured and you know you got a lot of arrows on your minimap, then you can start making your little runs up and get some back rage and start pushing that last flag and just causing a general nuisance to yourself. But there you go. You see both of us on that scoreboard, both representing and PTFOing really well together. Like I said, first match we ever played together, and it looked like we've been playing together for a long time. I just left this in here because it was a nice little like 35,000 point match with a couple ribbons thrown in. So one of those few rare matches where they pile up a little and give you a pretty nice little score. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the point of what I was talking about and the gameplay, obviously. I'm looking to try to bring you another video in the next day or so, hopefully possibly even this afternoon. There's the Admiral 47-20 with a really nice score, easily the ace pin, and me about 10 kills behind. So I want to say he beat me only because he's medic, but that's just not true because he had 10 kills on me, and he played a great game. He can play with me any day. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope you have a good week. As always, comment, rate, subscribe really helps me out. And you guys have a good day. Take care.